What's up, y'all? It's the Bearded Badger here, aka Steve-O. It's my day off today from Costco. I usually work every day except for Wednesday and Thursday. I get 2 days off in a row, which is nice. And what I wanted to talk to you about is yesterday and today, I decided since I had 2 days off from work, since my job is pretty physical. Physical work, stocking the shelves in the morning, working usually in the freezer or deli. There's just a lot of lifting, and which is cool, which I like a physical job. I don't know if I could ever go to a sit-down job, just sitting around all day. So I like to keep active, and then I'll do that for 5 hours, and usually the last 3 hours I'll volunteer to go outside and push some carts, just because that's some good physical activity, get some vitamin D from the sun. But anyways, I say all that to say it's physical. I had wanted to do some dry fasting, which is just, it takes a little more out of you, I think, than liquid fasting, or even just water fasting. So a lot of people don't necessarily recommend, doing a lot of physical things if you're dry fasting. So anyways, I wanted to do a 2-day dry fast. So I started actually Tuesday. I work 5:15 to around 1:45 most days at Costco, early morning shift. So at about 2:45, went ahead and brushed my teeth for the last time for a couple days after I took a shower because I was sweaty from work. And my poor wife Heidi has to put up with my breath being extra stinky on a fast, and specifically a dry fast, because when you dry fast, your body is basically eating itself in a way, like its cells are eating itself. So it's getting rid of all the dead cells. It's getting rid of like rotten food that's like stuck in your colon. And a lot of times, like I was talking to my wife, I said, it's funny, I haven't even like pooped in 24 hours, but I've lost 6 pounds from just not eating from dry fasting. And so then we just went into the discussion of how basically your body's just getting rid of the dead cells and eating itself. And so whether it's liquid fasting or dry fasting, just fasting in general from food is one of the best things that you can ever do for your entire digestive system and for your body. And it's absolutely free. It's crazy. One of the healthiest things you can do is just abstain, and so anyways, it's going to be 62 hours, just about, maybe a few minutes short. And I'm on day 2 of this, which I don't know. I don't have it all. It's probably 35 hours in or something. And I feel great. You know what I mean? Other than maybe a little dry mouth. So there's different types of fasts, dry fasts, and there's a million types of liquid fasts. But as far as dry fast, a lot of them are just really 2 main dry fasts. And one is a regular dry fast, which is basically you still take a shower, brush your teeth. You don't drink any water or whatever, but you're still basically showering and brushing your teeth. Hard dry fast is what I'm doing, which is no liquids. You know what I mean? No washing your hands, no brushing your teeth, no taking a shower, because that can absorb liquids, And the benefit of that is your body gets more cleansing as a result of that. All of it is good, but this, I would say 1 day equivalent of hard dry fast is probably equivalent to about 2 or 3 days of water fasting, as far as the effects and the cleansing effects that you get on your body. And so a lot of people that are working out, and a lot of guys, there's a lot of misinformation about that. They think, oh, if you fast, you're going to lose all your muscle. Well, that's total bullshit. Fasting actually will get rid of any fat on your body long before it gets rid of any muscle. It's very muscle sparing. So yeah, if you're 87 pounds and you're 6'2", I wouldn't recommend dry fasting, but it's not something that's going to go ahead and kill your muscles off at all. So anyways, I mean, the benefits are almost endless, but one of the main benefits I wanted to talk about is not just the cleansing of the body. And I basically only can do this because of my 2 days off. So I'll go ahead and drink water, after 61 hours plus of not drinking any water. I'll have some Kangen water before I go ahead and go to work tomorrow morning. But honestly, I feel totally fine. I'm not even really tired. But I've just used this time because I'm a huge book lover and I'm outside the library right now after picking out another book I ordered. I just been relaxing and reading, you know what I mean? And I've done a little door dashing with Heidi. She gets off at, about 3:30, 3:45 today. So we'll go ahead and door dash together for probably, 3 hours or so. But that's easy too. I'm sitting down, you know what I mean? But as far as liquid fasting, I've done, P90X, Insanity, on top of going and working out my, physical job, pushing carts in the sun. So your body can adapt to a lot of things that you think aren't possible. You know what I mean? But I just want to encourage you guys, man. Fasting is one of the most powerful things you can do. Do some information on it, man. Look up, read, check out the Snake Diet dude on YouTube. He cusses a lot, but his information is really good as far as like fasting. So he power lifts and still does it when he's fasting. He's done, 5, 6, 7 day dry fasts. I mean, so we get all this bullshit lies from the media. Oh, you can't go 3 days without water without dying. Give me a break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll tell you some of the dumbest shit. But you'll maybe believe that if you never test it or try it, you know what I mean? To push those boundaries. So a lot of it, things of have a, huge, big breakfast, it's the most important meal of the day. I mean, these kinds of advertisements are made by people that got to sell you a shit ton of food. Actually, in my opinion, one of the worst things you can do immediately after getting up is have some huge ass breakfast because you're literally just coming out of a fast. When you're sleeping, you're not eating, so it's basically a fast, whether it's 6 to 8 hours. And the first thing you do is just shock your digestive system by immediately eating and cramming food. You know what I mean? Another thing that fasting does that's very beneficial is it will teach your body and allow you to know the difference between when you're actually hungry, real hunger pains, and when you're just eating out of emotion because you're sad or you're angry or you're happy, or when you're just eating out of literal habit. And I'm 44. I've done this most of my life, and meaning like I've ate just out of habit. So it's like, whoop, I'm going to the movies. Oh, I gotta eat. It don't matter. I just ate dinner 30 minutes ago. It is literally nothing but a subconscious habit that I've done for years. So fasting will do stuff like letting you recognize those habits, you know what I mean? And so a lot of it is the food and the quality of the food you're eating, because a lot of it is garbage and eating too much, but a lot of it is emotional and mental as far as, what you're putting in your body, And I'm not here to fat shame anybody or go off on anybody because of their body or they're bulimic or they're too big or they're too small. I got enough issues in my own life to where I don't need to be judging anybody else. I just like to share stuff that blesses me. And I've been fasting on and off probably for the last 10 years. And it's one of the most powerful things you can do to cleanse your body, to get to know yourself, because that's a big thing for me. I like to know myself, and a lot of people, we just don't even know ourselves because we don't spend time alone. You know what I mean? You don't understand like your eating habits because you've never just paid attention or just took a break, So, hey, one of the best things you can do, and it costs nothing. It doesn't matter how broke you are. Anybody can stop eating. You know what I mean? It's amazing we'll spend, billions of dollars on all these fancy diets. But one of the fastest ways is just to stop eating. I mean, how simple is that? Anyways, man, I just wanted to share a little tidbit with you guys. I'm about 30 hours into a dry fast. Other than my breath stinking like horse shit, my poor wife has to deal with that. Other than that, I feel amazing, feel absolutely amazing, feel renewed, feel energized. I mean, I'll probably be down 10, 12 pounds, in less than 3 days. And it's not even about the pounds anymore. It's not about the scale, but I just use that to measure. But it's about how you feel. It's about the energy you have. And I've slacked off because I've accomplished a 10-year goal of completing that 100-mile race distance. And I mean, that was back in March, and it's been almost 2 months. I've only gone on a run once or twice. Just got busy working and, just life or whatever. But I think I'm going to, me and my wife are going to go ahead and do the Beachbody on demand. It's only $99 for an entire year. All kinds of workouts, from yoga to P90X, Insanity. They have weightlifting ones, Lift, which I think I'm going to try. It's a 4-day program, which I specifically want so I can go ahead and work out hard. It's mixing barbell workouts and lifting with high intensity workouts like Insanity, combining those two, and I can work out hard for 4 days and then go ahead and dry fast for 2 days every single week and just make it a routine. Keep my body cleansed, and just work out hard and just feel great, man. You really only get one body, you know what I mean? And so a lot of people, they'll say, oh yeah, you're going to die anyways. I love my fill in the blank, whether it's, cigarettes, whether it's living on fast food, whatever is bad for your body, oh, I'm just only going to live once. We're all not going to live forever. Well, no one's going to live forever. So I'm not eating healthy and exercising because I want to live to be 700 years old. The quality of life is what's important to me. Of course, I'm not going to live forever, but if I'm so out of shape that I can't even walk up a flight of stairs without bending over and huffing and puffing, I mean, how much of a high quality of life am I really enjoying? So, I've learned in 44 years, man, that you can't make anybody else do anything. Oh, it's not my goal making any videos or sharing information to try to force you or manipulate you into doing something, because I can't stand when somebody tries to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? It's your own life. So if you want to freaking, eat 5,000 calories a day, and eat yourself till you have a massive cardiac, heart attack and a cardiac arrest because of clogged arteries, totally your decision, man. I am not going to fight you for that. If you want to do hard drugs and freaking, do that. That's your decision, man. Your body, your choice, But I personally am much happier and have much more energy and feel so much better when I'm consuming good water, when I'm consuming good food full of nutrients that's alive and not overcooked and not dead. Which is not to say I don't have cooked food. I do. You know what I mean? We all do. But and sometimes you'll have cake or ice cream or whatever, but that stuff is not meant to be, in my opinion, a staple. You're not meant to have freaking, cake every day, all day. You're not meant to live off of stuff that should be a once in a while, But if you want to, go for it, man, So anyways, me personally, I'm about to dry fast 2 days a week, and then I'm about to go ahead and work out 4 days a week and hit these weights. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just do like before and after pictures, because I know the results are going to be epic, I mean, just for myself and just to be an encouragement to others. But yeah, man, I'll go ahead and let you all go. I got some books to read, relax at home a few hours before Heidi gets back. I just watched the Western The Kid, which was pretty epic. It's at Redbox. It's got Ethan Hawke in it, and it's about Billy the Kid. And it's also got Chris Pratt in it, and he's in character so much I didn't even really notice him until halfway through the movie. He's got this big, huge beard and everything. He does a really good job, actually. But anyways, yeah. So check that out if you want to. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go home and just relax and read another good book and enjoy the rest of my dry fast. And then when my wonderful wife gets off, we'll go ahead and drive around, make a little money doing some DoorDash, delivering food for people, which I'll be totally fine with. I'm not even hungry. Yeah. And then I'll wake up tomorrow and have some Kangen water, and it'll probably be the most refreshing water that's ever touched my lips. Because that's another thing fasting does. It makes average food taste even better, and it allows your senses to come alive. Yeah, man, do yourself a favor and do some fast. You know what I mean? Whether it's 1 day, 24 hours, just water, just smoothies, just juice, just liquid. Do some kind of fasting. Give your body a break, because I'll tell you what, you'll feel good. Anyways, Bearded Badger is out. Peace.